Hey pocket knifers, welcome to Driver 38 Knives. Thank you so much for clicking in and taking a chance that this might be something you want to see. If you like pocket knives, I think you won't be disappointed. We usually show some pretty good ones here, out of the ordinary, the odd stuff. This one's no exception. Last several weeks I've been showing hand filling knives, large knives. And this week we're going to bust that party up. We're going to show a small knife. But this knife may be small, but it scores a 10 and it packs a punch on the oddity out of the ordinary scale. Okay, we're going to be looking at a case, what they call a small Congress, and this is going to be a 2-blade, so it's going to have the name Half Congress. It's a 2023 vault release, and it is a bone handle knife in the purple bone barnboard jig. See there? Yeah. Small Half Congress case. We're going to look at it up close, talk a little bit about the features of it, maybe say a few words about the Congress pattern, history, and this and that and the other. And let's get to doing that. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we got us some banana plants back here. This is a little area on the side of our house here, and me and my wife got it fixed up kind of Caribbean-like. We like to go to Caribbean on vacations and stuff, so we kind of fixed us up a little area to sit out here, and kind of got it decorated like it is down there. Got some plants that grow down there, and some of y'all know about where I live, and y'all wondering how we keep them things alive. Well, when the first frost comes, all that back up in there, it'll get killed, and it'll droop down and it'll be brown, tan, and we just leave all that mess on there. Don't cut it off, just leave it on there, and we go get some hay, and we pile hay around where it comes out of the ground. I mean, pile it up like 1.5 feet thick. Yeah, make a big pile of hay there, and that keeps the root ball down there from freezing during the winter. And in the spring, when it starts getting a little warm, and you think the first frost, the last frost would pretty much happen, come out here and cut all that dead stuff off the top, okay? And just leave a stalk, like a celery stalk, and pull your hay away from the bottom there where it can get some air. And before you know it, the green will start coming straight up out of that stalk, and in a few months it'll look like it right there. Yeah, we learned through trial and error. We've had these things a long time, but we've learned through trial and error how to keep them alive during the winter, and that's what we do. Hey, forgot to tell you, this little piece of driftwood here, we got that off the beach. And where was we at? We was on the Atlantic over there around Savannah on the beach out there. Thanks where that come from. Yeah, that didn't come from Caribbean, that come off the Atlantic. But anyway, it's from the beach. Let's get to look at this diaper. I'm gonna sit out here and talk about the beach all day. Okay, friends, this is a Case Congress knife. They made large Congress, medium Congress, and small Congress. And they discontinued all three and put them in what they call a vault. That means they discontinued and stopped making them. Okay, and every year they bring a knife pattern out of the vault for a vault release. In other words, they start making a knife they discontinued for 1 year. And in 2023, they brought this knife, the small case Congress, out of the vault for the vault release. So long story short, this is a 2023 vault release small Congress pattern 68. They were 4-blade knives, and they were also 2-blade, which were called half Congress. So this is one of the half Congress. Okay. This particular knife has purple bone, barn board jigging. Yeah. It also has what Case calls coat of arms shield. In my opinion, it looks more like a flying saucer shield. That's what I'm gonna call it. Got the box here it came in. I'm gonna show the numbers and stuff in case you want to get one like it. Purple bone, barn board jig, small Congress, pattern number, 10th of August 23. Okay, this knife is 3 inches closed. It is just an 1/8 of an inch bigger than the popular Case Peanut, and it's pretty much the same concept. Small, gentleman carry, office carry, fingernail knife, that kind of thing. Okay. Characteristic to the Congress knife, it is a swell center knife. It is going to be 1/2 inch thick here, and it's going to be 3/8 on the bolsters, and 1/2 inch 4/8 on the center. Swell center knife. It's also going to have a concave back. Congresses have a concave back. You see that? They're not straight across the back. And the purpose of that is the 4-blade Congress, it helps them out. It leaves, when it spreads it back down, it leaves more space right in here for all them blades to mesh up without scrubbing on one another. It extends this area right here. It makes it longer. Okay? Stretches it. This part right here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's look at the liners while we get it. Another feature of these Case Congresses, especially the small ones, they have double brass liners on the back. See, there's 2 right there and 2 right there. This is going to add more space in here for these blades to come together. Okay? And they come around the bolster, and then the inside one stops right at the end of the bolster. The outside liner keeps going and lines the channel on both sides. And when it gets back to the bolster, it goes back with the double liner. You see? And it comes back around. Yeah, that's how that works. So the purpose of putting 2 is to spread it out, and when it gets over here, they take them away. And that leaves space for them 2 blades to go in there without touching each other or the liners. You see what I mean? Now the 4-blade Congresses, they'll have another set of double liners in the middle, so there'll be 3 sets of doubles. Okay. All right. Now let's look at this bone. This is a purple barn board jig. Really nice, really nice. This is really dark, almost black. But if you get it in bright sunlight, it'll be like LSU purple. Yeah. Now all this right in here looks like a blackberry cobbler pie to me. Yeah. Yeah, this is a real pretty bone on this knife. I really got a good one when I picked this one out. It's a little darker on this side, but it's still got it. It's still got it going on. And it's cloudy today. The sun's not really stout where you can see the purple, but it is like LSU purple. Yep. All right, and there's that shield. Coat of arms, I call it flying saucer shield. This jigging here reminds me a lot of the queen jigging, but the queen jigging would be bigger and more straight in line. This is kind of broke up. It's made to mimic an old board off an old barn. Yeah, old oak wood, rough sawn oak wood. Yeah. Okay, let's get to these blades. Main blade is going to be a sheep foot. It's got the tank on it, a 7-dot 2023 sheep foot. And you'll notice the blade is kind of cut back. And there's a reason for that design. If it was at a right angle and kept the width all the way down, it would come out to there. And therefore your kick would have to come out to about right here to keep the blade off the back spring. And if your kick come out to there, then when you closed it, it would stick up like this right here, and we couldn't have that. So they had to design it on these small ones where the blade edge got narrower towards the ricasso. That's the reasoning for that. All right. It's got half stops, long nail pull, very, very sharp. Trying to cut little bitty ones here. Yeah. Let's cut a big one. All right. Let's close this one up. Half stop. Got great snap. Got great snap open. Great snap close. Secondary blade is a pin blade, half stop. USA 6268 stainless steel. Yeah. Now I've heard it don't do a single back spring knife no good to open both of them at the same time. And I've been doing that quite a bit, and I need to get out of it. So that's the reason I didn't do it this time. I'm gonna try not to do that. Take a chance on breaking a blade, spring. This has a long nail pull. It's a small pin design. Nothing on the back side. All right. Great edge on this knife too, on this blade. Let's see what it'll do. Small cut. Not quite as sharp as the main blade. It's still pretty good, not quite as sharp. Get out towards the tip it is. All right, big cut. Yeah. All right, open. Close. All right, getting on up there, 10 minutes. This is gonna be it. Really nice knife. Really like the color. Look at that. Check that out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Check that out. If you're still around, still watching, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you can. Comment if you can. Yeah, I want to hear from y'all. See you.